by the power of Toys R Us. I have the power!
Hey guys, Corpus Christi Joker here, the real Nerf Joker, and once again I'm coming to you with an awesome toy review on something that I found and something that I really enjoy. As you see right here, I dug into my old toy collection. I have Castle Grayskull, I have Snake Mountain, and these are actually the toys that I played with back when I was a kid. These are the ones my parents got me for Christmas, and I have taken care of them, as you can see, for the last 30 plus years. Don't want to give away my age, but yeah, I absolutely love these things, and I absolutely love He-Man. I've been a huge fan of Masters of the Universe, and what we have here today and what I'm reviewing today is something very special and something I love very much. And I could say huge shout out to the loyal subjects. Thank you guys for being so cool on Instagram. You guys are awesome, so this video is for you. What I have here is the Masters of the Universe action vinyls from the loyal subjects and Mattel. What they've done is they've taken some of the most classic He-Man characters ever, and they've revamped them in a way that only anybody that loved He-Man would absolutely enjoy. And we have them right here. What I've also done is I went back into my collection and I got the original He-Man that they revamped, just so you can see the difference. And one thing I want to point out that I noticed right off the bat, what they did here is something so cool, because how they look here is how our imagination made these look in our minds. No way did this actually look like this, but in our minds when we were children, Stratos looked just like this, and then now we have toys that look fantastic. These are some amazing builds, and what they give you is the figure and also the weapon. Now they also give you something really cool, and these are the cards as well, and it gives you a little history on who the character is, and they are so well designed. They spared no expense for sure. They're just absolutely beautiful cards, and each one of the characters has a card. So when you buy the figure, you get the figure, the weapon, and also the action card. These are so cool. But we'll start going through them all together right now. So as you can see, I mentioned already, Stratos is here. This is the 1981 Stratos, and this is the brand new 2016 Stratos, even though we're in 2018. This is 2016 Stratos. Absolutely beautiful. Right up next, Man-at-Arms, and they did it right because they actually have him with the mustache and also the cool armor. This was one of my favorite characters as a child, and I just absolutely love what they did. Another one of my favorites, Beastman. You can see here Beastman looks like he was from the Amazon, and here he looks like he's actually from Eternia. This is so cool. But I absolutely love Beastman as well. Down here on the bottom we have Evelyn, yellow skin and all. She's so cool. And then now we have her looking so amazing in this cool design here. Mini Faces, and what's cool about Mini Faces is the original character had the robot and the monster, and also Mini Faces' face. And guess what? So does this one, and it sounds so cool when it clicks. It's so neat. Just absolutely love the design. I always leave it on the monster. I think it looks cool. Then we have Triclops here. Same thing. I spun on the original toy. Guess what? I spin on here as well. Absolutely wonderful. We got Trap Jaw down here. Jaw would always move. Down here, Jaw moves. Fantastic. And then he also has the connections just like he did back in the day. We got the ray gun, we got the hook, and we got the claw. I left the claw on there just in case you want to scratch his back. We also have Skeletor here, which is of course my spirit animal. Skeletor is my favorite villain of all time besides Joker. If I was not dressing like Joker in cosplay, I would be dressing like Skeletor every day. I just don't have the body. Anyways, this is the little subject Skeletor, and it's awesome because his mouth opens and closes. I love it. He also comes with the sword, and they go on his back, and these figures are absolutely beautiful. The coloring on this is fantastic. And of course, last but not least, He-Man himself. Awesome. Comes with a cool classic shield, the He-Man power sword, and I just love the armor. I love the look of the figures. You can see back here, his sword goes in there just the way Skeletor's did. You could put it in there just like that. So smart. They did the same thing with Man at Arms, and Man at Arms has his sword in there as well. It's so cool. But these are just fantastic figures. And again, what this is this is just a way for kids to create imagination. And we were just talking about this earlier, my photographer and I. You know, this to us was our iPads back then. We had to create a world and use our imagination using these amazing play sets to create a whole new, like, our own Eternia, which is amazing because now, you know, the loyal subjects of what they're doing is they're doing that now for kids with these cool action vinyls. They're allowing kids to play with toys, create imagination, and imagination leads to a higher education and learning. So I absolutely 100% support that. And I just absolutely love these figures so much. And the other thing that they got right that I love is each one of the figures comes with the appropriate weapons that they had in the original cartoon. The mace, the laser gun, his sword, you know, Evelyn back in the day. I have all their weapons for the original characters, but her staff was just a solid baby blue that matched this color, you know, staff. And here it actually has the crystal ball. You know, we had to imagine back in the day that her crystal ball was a crystal ball, even though it was baby blue. So they really did an interesting job on how well they just went into great detail on each one of the figures, not only in the costume, but in the weapons. And only a true He-Man Master of the Universe fan would notice those kind of things, because let's just take Beastman, for instance. Beastman's known for controlling beasts and also being Skeletor's right-hand man. And guess what? He has a real rope whip, just the way he came with, and it's just perfect. It looks exactly like the one that he had back in the day in the 80s. And these are just such great sculpt, such amazing sculpts. If you're following my Instagram, you'll see that I took some fantastic photos of each one of the figures because I was hooked right when I saw them. I actually bought a bunch of blind boxes. I don't remember how many I bought. I think I bought 15. And the first one I got was Skeletor, and from that point on, I was completely hooked. Because once I saw the detail of Skeletor, I'm like, man, I can't wait to see the rest of them, and I need them all. And I immediately messaged the loyal subjects, and they immediately messaged me back saying where to get them, how to find them, and I just absolutely love that about them. They really are an awesome company, and I really, really love these toys. So if you're interested in finding these things, I can tell you right now, Walgreens still carries it. I just found Triclops at a Walgreens, so if you're looking for any of these figures, definitely check Walgreens, a Target, or of course Amazon or eBay, and see if you can find any of these things. But as a huge fan of Master of the Universe, like I said, this is just like a dream come true. It's like reliving my childhood all over again, and then now, you know, having my old play sets with these new loyal subject toys is just like a dream come true. So hopefully you guys have found these. Hopefully you guys are playing with these. Hopefully you guys find them so you can play with them. And if you're a guy like me and you did play with the original He-Man stuff, get these for your kids, because you know how well it helped you create imagination and also have a fantastic time with your play sets. And maybe now you can teach your kids how to play with toys instead of being on their cell phone or their iPads or video games 24/7. Remind them that action figures are important. Remind them that creating imagination and creating your own world is important as well. So hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing my old play sets. As always, thank you guys so much for your support. One thing I want to say, this week we had Toys R Us close. That was a huge blow for me. I absolutely love Toys R Us, and I can say 100% to the crew here in Corpus Christi, you guys have always been so awesome to me. I absolutely love you guys, and I'm so glad I got to tell you that to your faces on the last day before you guys close. Toys R Us, I absolutely love you, and I'm definitely going to miss you, so huge shout out to Toys R Us, and I'll definitely 100% miss going in there and enjoying everything that you guys offered me for so long. You let me have so many dreams, and you helped me accomplish so many dreams in the local store here, though, so I really do appreciate that. But as always, thank you guys for your support. Check out Corpus Christi Joker Facebook. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Real Nerf Joker on Instagram, and I hope to see you soon. Corpus Christi Joker out.